good?
Yes.
Ready to go?
Obviously a very tough game. That's how it is every time we play Jacksonville. Fortunately, we were able to get a lead at the end of the first half and extend it a little at the beginning of the second half. I thought we got a little tentative at that point. We stopped pushing the ball and having as much offensive movement. And, they made us pay during that time. They were very efficient offensively. End of the third, beginning of the fourth, they were scoring on the majority of their possessions. Erica had probably her best game of the year for us, came up big today. We knew we were going to need her, and she's a big part of the game plan today, but not just did she score, but she moved the ball to shooters on penetration, found the open kid, and the fouls that she drew were critical to get them in foul trouble. And then Jordy made some really big plays for us down the stretch, and Ty got to the boards, Bradigan got to the foul line, and Rose was guarding an all-conference guard, and she was 1 for 7 with 5 turnovers. So her defensive effort was exceptional.
Carl, I thought the most important basket tonight was Erica. There was a lot of confusion out there. They were having trouble with the shot clock, and Erica just takes it to the hoop and the rim around with 1:07 left. I tell you what, that was the game to me, I thought.
Well, it didn't end the game, but it was a huge play. When it was bouncing around, we're all like, wow. She hit a big shot against Jacksonville here with about the same amount of time on the clock, down on the shot clock, that really helped us seal the first home game against Jacksonville. So, hopefully we can carry this into the game with Stetson. Stetson's playing great, and, we got a couple days to get ready for them. And hopefully we can learn how, we need to keep attacking, even if we have a lead. But overall, today's a really exciting day for our program to get back to the championship game and have a chance to go to the NCAA tournament if we can beat a very good team.
So your thoughts on ASUN officials? Just kidding.
Honestly, those are really good officials. But I'll stop there.
She played a really nice game for you, and hitting that free throw with just a couple of seconds left was obviously very clutch.
Well, obviously, you saw that we wanted to get it in her hands.
Absolutely.
To shoot the free throws. We have a lot of trust in Jordy. The second half of this year, Jordy has just been outstanding. Just outstanding. She's given us such exceptional play on both ends of the floor. Smart player. She's come through for us on a number of occasions, and tonight was no exception. But definitely the duo of Erica and Jordy playing together, they had huge nights and helped us advance.
Have you looked all through the rule books to see if you can get her for another season?
And I'll tell you, I've actually thought about that a lot, knowing that we can't get her for another season, but really wishing that I had the opportunity to coach her just one more year because of how much she's developed this year. She was a great player before she got here, don't get me wrong, but I can see her picking things up and playing at a higher level, and we wish we had one more year, but maybe we could make the most of what we have left of this year.
Erica, you came out really aggressive offensively, obviously defensively as well, but especially offensively. You seem to have pretty good games against Jacksonville. Is there a matchup thing, or is it something that they give you, or you kind of went off tonight?
I think I just look for my opportunities, and plus Coach was talking about it's a big if we get them in foul trouble.
Mm-hmm.
So I just try to see if it was a lane open, and if it wasn't, I would try to kick it to shooters. And we've been working on shot faking because they run out on us, and that shooters got their bigs in foul trouble too. So we just try to get them in foul trouble because the less of them, the more of us. It's good for us.
Eric, it was kind of a shaky start, but how were you able to kind of settle your nerves maybe a little bit and be able to have that great first half afterwards?
I think I just let it come to me after I started rushing it. That's basically what I did. Just let it come to me, look for my opportunities or look for my opportunities to kick to my teammates.
You mentioned in the regular season finale against Stetson that you really wanted it that much more for the lady that you're sitting right behind or right next to. What does it mean to be able to play like this and be able to get another shot at Stetson?
Oh, it's amazing. Just playing with Jordy is by far the funniest thing I've done in my career. And I don't know, it's just going to be even more amazing to play up at Stetson and try to bring the championship home, go to the NCAA.
When they started coming back on you guys, you were on the bench for a bit of that, but yeah, when they started coming back on you guys, it looked like there was a little panic. There was obviously concern, but you guys were able to kind of put it together. But what was it kind of like when they were really kind of taking it to you there?
Yeah, I mean, I think the fact that we were able to stop that shows like our toughness there down the stretch. I think we've grown a lot in that sense. There's other times in the season where a team coming back like that, it would have been bad news. But yeah, I think we responded really well and had good leadership out there, just calming everyone down and being like, okay, here we go, good shot on this possession, we need to get a stop here. So, yeah.
Biggest free throw of your life?
Yeah, probably, yeah.
Jordy, what's really changed from the middle of the season to it kind of clicking now and you just playing on such a high level?
Yeah, well, I think like as the season progressed, I kind of got a better feel of what coach wanted and just kind of the system. And as I kind of got some more chemistry with the other players, that really helped me get a feel. And yeah, I just settled down a little bit more and relaxed and played. So.
Is it frustrating for you that you don't get another season now that everything's kind of clicking?
No, I would love to be here another season. I really wish, especially just with the slow start this year. Yeah, I wish. Yeah, there was a rule, but.
Carl, on to Stetson. I was looking through the stats again after the game the other night, and there wasn't a lot of difference in the stats in a lot of different directions there. The 3-point shooting hurt you. I think you were 5 of 21. But what are the main things you want to do better in DeLand this time around?
I think that they hurt us early in the first quarter with penetration and their guard off the bench had a big game against us and hit a lot of big shots. So a lot of it is just cleaning up. I mean, they're a really good team. We had a chance to win. It's really just cleaning up a couple mistakes here and there where we lose possessions, maybe taking a bad shot, or we lose a possession because we didn't run a play right. Then we screw up one conversion. So, I mean, I don't think it's a dramatic overhaul of what we're doing. I think it's similar to how we approached this game in that, we went over a few things that we thought we could do better than we did the last time we played them. And, I thought we did that for the most part, although the defense in the fourth quarter wasn't great. But other than that, I was proud of the team's effort.
How much is the mental toughness and the mental focus going to need to be on par, especially going, in a hostile environment?
Yeah, it's exciting. You want to be in these games and you want to have a chance to win a championship, and we're happy that we're part of that game. And we're going to have to keep our composure. We're going to have to bounce back from a couple plays that don't go our way. We're going to have an attacking mentality, but I think in a couple days we can be ready to give a great effort.
Jordan, what are your thoughts on Stetson? I know you've still got the eye to show the
Yeah,
battle scars.
Yeah, still got some remnants from it. No, we're very excited to get back up there and get another shot at them. Yeah, we should have some fans up there too, so that'll be nice. But yeah, we're all really excited.
Erica, what are the keys going to be, do you think, on Sunday?
Taking good shots, knocking out open shots, guarding their sets right, and then if they change it or do something different, we need to adapt. I feel like that's what happened last time. We knew what they were doing, but they kind of switched it up on us with just the high ball screen each time, and we've been working on it, so I feel like that's what we need to do, and I feel like we can do that.
Carl, what have you really learned about this team, throughout the year? with them being able to get to this point, no matter how young they are, and with losing 4 starters and just kind of the entire journey?
You know, I think we have some really good, talented players. I do think it's taken some time for them, you know, as Jordy said, just to get to know how each other plays and be able to play to each other's strengths. You know, for one, first thing, I mean, the coaches had to really evaluate these new players and say what can they do and what do they need to stay away from. And then the players are learning each other the same things. How can I help my teammate be in a better position to be successful? So it definitely took some time, but you know, to be in the position we're in with this many new faces, I think says a lot for the effort of our players and the ability to come together and try to achieve a goal.
Carl, is it a little weird for you guys playing that ASUN championship game on the road since you guys have hosted every single one since they changed to the higher seed?
Well, I don't know if it's weird. I mean, we understand that, you know, Stetson earned the right to host this thing, and now for us to go to the NCAA tournament, we got to beat them there. So, you know, they deserve to be in the position they're in, and we understand that it's going to take a tremendous effort, but we think we're capable of it.
Okay, guys.
Hey, Jordan, do you like your chances on Sunday?
Oh yeah, like I said, yeah, we're excited to get back at them and everything. So
I'm sorry, I don't mean to not look at y'all.
No.
I do all some I'm
All
good.
right.
All right, thanks so much, guys,
Thank you,
and
guys.
congrats. That was really nice.